As Jesus says, every tree is judged by the fruits it produces. Where the fruits are good, just and holy, the tree is holy. Where the fruits are rotten, drenched with impurity, full of poison and all falsehood and rivalry, the tree is not good, but it is ready to be cut and thrown into the fire. Already the axe is placed at the root of the tree, Jesus says. They will be condemned by their own sins, and their own actions will turn against them. In other realities, the spirit of service evoked in today's gospel is no longer lived. The spirit of dominance is experienced. Each wants to be more important than the other. Within the same body, of the same side, one argues and contrasts, one against the other. The Father wanted this church to restore Christendom and bring back everything and everyone to his original thought. In the catechesis revealed to his maiden, Jesus asked everyone to put prayer and fraternal union at the center of their lives, to return to live the spirit of service, which leads to serving the brothers, not to using them, to give everyone the possibility of living true peace, the true and not the apparent freedom, that many invoke, but that few truly want to give to the people of God. In this church, the Spirit of the risen Christ will accompany the children of God to understand the Father's mystery of salvation. Living prayer and true brotherhood will once again become the center of everyone's life, so that the Spirit of the Father, the love of the Father, may return to circulate freely. That pure love, alive, true, holy, that in this land has again made fall in love many believers and unbelievers, that brought back so many to receive the sacraments, many to open their hearts to ask forgiveness of the Father and to receive his mercy, to want to be in communion with Jesus, the living bread descended from heaven, from heart to heart, from spirit to spirit, respecting the commandments of the Father and putting his teachings into practice. Not by obligation, but for love. This is why in this church there can never be space for the protagonists, for individualisms. This body must remain pure. Each corrupt member will be cut off. Everyone in freedom can accept the rules of this church or not. But when you agree to be part of this body, the rules must be respected, for the good of the body itself. Otherwise, the errors of other realities would be repeated, that by the force of covering the rotten and the evil that had entered inside, instead of intervening in time, as God the Father had requested through the revelations of his little messengers, has preferred to hide, cover. Now that the body can no longer cure itself because evil has invaded a large part of the body itself, starting from its summit, many cry and are amazed by all this and invoke the Father. And they ask the Father, "Father, where are you? Father, why have you abandoned us?" The Father does not abandon his children, he has not abandoned them. The Father has acted in time and over time. That mistake, in this church, will not be repeated.